The site of many great NASCAR racing moments will also be the stage for 5 educational show characters to battle it out for bragging rights and glory. This is the Backyardigans 300. The green flag is out and we're underway! Sizing him up, here comes Pablo. Who's gonna win this thing? Unbelievable! Hello everyone and welcome to the second ever running of the Backyardigans 300 here in 2022. Billy, after what we saw last season, the incredible pass for the win, only a few feet away from the finish line, what do you think we're going to be able to see here today?
Well, Taylor, I'm not too sure if it's going to be as crazy as it was last year. However, what I can guarantee you is that this race will be interesting. That is for certain. We already have Austin, who's currently on the front row today, on the pole position next to Tasha in the 19. Of course, you will probably remember this, Taylor. Austin did in fact win the 2022 Dayturna 500 back in February.
Correct, Billy. And he also won at the track Daytona, which is very similar to this racetrack. Only a little bit smaller. This one's just a little teensy-weensy bit bigger. Completely different racetracks, but the same exact endurance, attrition type racing that we will see here today. As let's go and get through our driver picks. I personally will be picking Pablo, which was the winner last year. I felt like with that pass at the very end of the race, he has really proven himself as a worthy competitor in stock car racing, so my pick is definitely the 07 car of Pablo. Well, Taylor, you picked the one who was in first. However, I'm picking the one who was second, the 02 of Tyrone. You know, it's absolutely perfect that he has this new Avenging Nemo sponsor on his car, Taylor, because it perfectly matches what his emotions are heading into this race today, as he is trying to avenge Dayturna. Last year, he led the entire first lap of this event. He came through turn 4, and we thought he was destined to win. However, Pablo, his teammate and friend, managed to get a run heading into the tri-oval. Tyrone tried to block, but couldn't, and Pablo side-drafted his way to a Backyardigans 300 championship. In the middle of the tri-oval, however, Taylor, if that dreaded start-finish line was the same as it is at Daytona, where it's in the middle of the tri-oval, Tyrone would have had it. But it's a few feet further down than that, and with that extra time, Pablo was able to complete his pass to win last year. I'm picking Tyrone. He is determined to win this race here today.
I think mine is a little bit more basic than that, but I'll try my very hardest. I'm picking Austin today. I mean, Austin is on the pole right now, Taylor. You have to think about that. Austin is on the pole.
Yeah, that is correct.
You guys totally forgot to mention the TARCA 500, where he got passed for the lead. Yes, he got passed for the lead on the very last lap, but he was leading that entire race for the most part. I'm definitely picking Austin for this event here today. I think he's going to do great things here in this 34 car as we see more of him.
Drivers, start your engines!
As the command has just been issued, and they will begin their engines and roll off the pit road, all 5 cars. We will be going 12 laps here around Talladega Superspeedway, much like last season, as Austin in the 34, as we just mentioned, leads them off the pit road in the pole position next to Tasha in the 19.
Oh man, Taylor, I cannot wait for this.
After what we saw last season, Taylor, who knows what's gonna happen?
It's July! It's time for the Backyardigans 300 once again.
As the 5 educational characters will move down
Through the backstretch, into turns 3 and 4, onto the tri-oval, and take the green flag for the 2022 rendition of the Backyardigans 300.
last year's winner, Pablo, inside row number 2, on the top side in the 07.
Below him, in that same exact row, we have the 02 car of Tyrone with that Avenging Nemo paint scheme that Larry just mentioned. Well, Billy, it is time to go crazy here in Alabama. Oh man, Taylor, I am so ready for this. I know you are. As the pace car will pull off, and they will begin to head their way to the green flag. And we're racing in the 2022 Backyardigans 300.
And Tasha really got out to the lead here very quickly. But here comes the 34 car of Austin Taylor. We know he's efficient at these racetracks, but we just don't know how efficient. This is going to be a real true test of what he can really do.
Yeah, I was definitely thinking that whenever he won the Dayturna 500, how is he going to do during the Backyardigans 300 whenever it really counts? He has an on-charging Tyrone behind him right on his back bumper. As they will begin and complete lap number 1 into lap number 2. Here comes Tyrone on the inside of Austin.
Tyrone is out for vengeance. He's very determined. He's very quick today. We'll see what happens. Anyone can win this race, Taylor.
That's the beauty with this little amount of cars. Anyone can really theoretically win this race.
You have to think about the unpredictable nature of this racetrack, Billy. You also have to think about how many cars are in it, how many variables. And yeah, you're right. Absolutely 100% right.
Tyrone leads. He will be leading lap number 2 as we head into lap number 3. Austin hot on his tail. Hot like Austin knows pizza.
nice little paid promotion there. Good job.
Yeah, gotta get the sponsors in somehow. As Austin, no, Uniqua goes down low. Austin attempted to go down low.
Yeah, but he just kind of held up a little bit.
Speaking of going low, here's Pablo. I don't know what you meant by that. I have no idea either. As Uniqua getting into the mix here. Uniqua, definitely one of those competitors that didn't really do much last season, along with Tasha inside the 19. In this race, that is. Led a few laps here and there, but never really was in contention to win this event last season.
Tasha. I'm not too sure if she's going to have enough room, but we'll figure it out as Austin moves down low now.
As now it's girls' night. Tasha and Uniqua battling for the race lead as they come around to the line to complete lap number 3, or lap number 4, excuse me, into lap number 5. Tasha will lead that lap.
I think that is her first career-led lap here in this event, but I could be wrong.
There was so many leaders last year, so I have no idea. Tyrone?
Trying to see if he can have enough of a run, but he just can't. As here comes Pablo.
Everyone's gonna be asking, why are they going to the most dominant line, and why are they always passing on the lower lane? Well, I just mentioned it accidentally, but it is the most dominant line here.
Yeah, it's so much grip down there. You get a lot of speed, and you're able to just pass somebody very, very cleanly down there. Tasha. Austin. Moving through the turns very, very swiftly. As in the mix now is the 07 car of Pablo. As they move down through the backstretch like a freight train. As here comes Austin on the low side of Tasha. He just has to make this pass. It's going to be a hard pass to make, but he just has to make it. They're all bunched up now, all 5 of these cars in this event. As we wind down to the closing moments, Billy, what do you think is the most important thing here?
Well, being out front, or even being out in the back of the pack. Because with these races, it's an accordion. We always talk about that. It's an accordion effect, right? It's always an accordion. So the people in the back, well, they'll find themselves in the front here in a few laps.
It's all about timing it.
It's all about timing it. You are absolutely right.
Tasha surely doesn't need to time it, as she is in the lead right now.
But can she keep it, Taylor? With Tyrone breathing down her neck.
So we're gonna find out heading into lap number 8. We're winding down to the closing moments of this race. Tyrone!
Tyrone to the inside of the 34.
Tyrone to second. Tasha still leads. Three wide behind him.
Yeah, we have a few cars battling for that second position.
They're nose to tail. Here are these front 2, though. Tyrone has been wanting this for ages. Can he do it here? He has the position.
Larry, he has it.
But can he do anything with it?
As our monkeys strike again.
He just needs that little bit of extra thing.
Oh, now here comes Unique One, the 4. It will once again be girls' night.
Never mind, here comes Pablo, last season's winner.
To the top 3.
Austin,
moving through the field.
I think that's around where Pablo was too last year whenever he went on to win this race. So look out for the 34 car of Austin to maybe make something happen here in the late moments.
All top 3 are nose to tail right now. Pablo making the first move on the inside. Trying to see if he can pass Tyrone. Doesn't have enough draft. He's going to be blocked.
Here comes Austin. Here he comes, hot and ready. Like Austin House Pizza. Oh! We have 2 cars going down low. Austin giving help, some assistance to the 07 of Pablo. We have 2 more laps to go. Pablo to the back bumper of Tasha. Can he make something happen? Can they make something happen? Oh my goodness, Austin is gonna push Pablo to the lead. Can he take advantage though? We're coming around to the white flag, sponsored by the Tunktropolis Discord.
year's winner is currently first, with last season's runner-up about to be in second. The white flag is out as they come across the line one more time around for the Backyardigans 300.
Tasha right on that back bumper, trying to see if she can do anything.
They head into the backstretch for the final time. Pablo with a commanding lead, but here comes Tasha on the inside. Tasha has that inside. She will try to see if she can pass him.
Oh, she's got it, I think.
Heading off of turn number 4. Let's see who's gonna do it. Tasha and Pablo side by side for the race win. Door to door. And it's gonna be Tasha winning it in unbelievable fashion. Oh my goodness. The fat yellow hippo has done it. What a race. Wow.
Well, we just said it. Tasha didn't lead that much last year's race, Taylor. But here she is right now, winning the Backyardigans 300. How about that?
That is awesome for Tasha inside the 19 car. Great drive.
And she also had to beat someone who won it last year. Larry.
Yeah, that too.
As here is your finishing results for the 2022 Backyardigans 300. First is Tasha, winning the 2022 Backyardigans 300. Second, last year's winner, Pablo. Third is Uniqua. Fourth is Tyrone. And fifth is Austin. Certainly something that we weren't expecting, guys.
Yeah, you said it. You said it there, Taylor. I wasn't expecting it to be as good as it was last season.
Yeah, me neither.
But man, I cannot wait for the 2023 rendition. It's going to be great. There's going to be a lot of storylines, a lot of things going on. Will Tasha be able to do it again? Will everybody else be able to do something? Will Uniqua be able to do something? Will Uniqua be the next one to win? We'll have to just wait and see, Taylor. But man, I am okay with this Backyardigans 300 staying around for a long, long time.
Well, folks, we will see you next time for even more stock car racing action here on Taylor 16, the Taylor 16 Racing Network. For my partners, Billy Bob, Larry McDonald's, we will see you folks next time. Take care, everyone.